shorter so that we can translate each time.
So basically, he needs more than 2 minutes.
Yeah, the whole time probably will be. We'll give it like 4 minutes total.
Okay, 4 minutes. Oh, God.
In non-specific order, just to start this off, I'd like to thank the people that organized us and allowed us to come together.
Gracias a los que nos organizaron.
This is John Michael here. He's our main man. Jackie here. George Dean, where you at? George Dean. Julissa.
Oh, Anna Hockaday? Oh, yeah,
Anna Hockaday. Hockaday, sorry. Sophie. Vicky. Back here.
Somewhere back there.
All those who have not been mentioned. Again, thank you to you all for letting us come together. Though I will have more to say in our future meetings.
Vamos a decir más en las próximas juntas.
I think the most important thing is not our similarities, not our differences, but that we stand together.
Lo importante es que estemos juntos y no que nos hace diferentes y que nos quedemos juntos.
I couldn't be more proud of you all, and thank you for coming out.
No puedo estar más orgulloso de ustedes y gracias por venir.
I'll see you next time.
Hasta la próxima.
Thank you, Lance.
Gracias, Lance.
Next we have John Ingram.
You know, the most interesting thing to me is that you're all young.
Lo más interesante.
A couple of fellows I've seen are somewhat like myself.
Lo más interesante es que todos somos jóvenes, excepto por unos que él ya ha visto antes.
I see names around here like Cesar Chavez.
Ha visto nombres como César Chávez.
I don't hear Emiliano Zapata.
No escucha nombres de Emiliano Zapata.
I can tell you that a fellow from France, who some of you in college may have read about, by the name of Alexis de Tocqueville, said that once these Americans learn how to vote their own largesse, they will own their government.
Les puedo decir que algunos de ustedes han escuchado del francés Alexis de Tocqueville, que cuando aprendamos a votar nuestras propias cuando podamos votar por nuestra propia grandeza, seremos dueños de nuestro gobierno.
And that is what's happened here.
Y eso es lo que está pasando aquí.
The wealthy have bought our government.
Los ricos compraron nuestro gobierno.
And who is most at stake? Am I? I'm 79 years old. I'm not at stake. You are at stake.
99%.
Your grandchildren are at stake. My God, this country is at stake.
¿A quién le va a tocar todo lo pesado? ¿A él, que tiene 79 años, o a nosotros, que somos jóvenes, y a nuestros hijos y a nuestros nietos? Es América al que le va a tocar lo pesado.
Lyndon Johnson, as arrogant as he was, gave us Medicaid, and that gives hundreds of millions of unwed mothers money to take care of their children. Thank God. Yeah! But we are now attempting in our government quarters to destroy any hope of medical care for the American people.
Ahora estamos tratando de destruir toda la esperanza de Medicare. En el gobierno está tratando de hacer eso.
a lot of old names, as I said. One president said long ago, after the Second World War, beware of the industrial military complex.
Cuidado, como un viejo político. Okay, un presidente viejo dijo, cuidado con las...
That president was President Eisenhower. And absolutely, the industrial complex has garnered ownership of your country. I must tell you, a number of years ago, 35 years ago, I lived here. And I know that the Hispanic was not concerned at that time because they were not allowed to be concerned. But you have Pan American College now, Pan American University of Texas. For God's sake, take advantage of your opportunities and learn to protect your future.
I'd like to just take this moment to let you guys know you could still follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, Foursquare. We have a website, www.OccupyMcAllen.org. I strongly encourage you guys to check it out and just keep updated with us.
Hashtag.
Oh, and status updates, Twitter. Make sure you put hashtag OccupyMcAllen. So we do this in solidarity.
Hi everyone! I have some notebooks here. If you don't want to come up and speak, but you do want to have your voice heard, you can write it in the notebook. And then at the end, I will collect them and I'll put them online for the whole world to see. You can write in English, Spanish, you can draw something. And then if you want to talk about your drawing or what you wrote, you can always come sign up. There's people going around getting your name.
Para los que no quieran hablar acá arriba, ella va a estar pasando estos cuadernos para que todos los que no quieren venir acá arriba, como quiera, puedan decir lo que quieren decir. Pueden dibujar, pueden escribir lo que quieran en inglés, en español, pero con que se oigan sus voces para que todos sepan de qué se trata esto.
And one last thing regarding our social media. If you've taken pictures so far, video, post it. Let everyone see, let the world see that small towns, even like us, can get together in a massive movement throughout the country and the world. Let it be known that our voices are being heard.
Si han tomado fotos, videos o lo que sea, pónganlas en Facebook, pónganlas en Twitter, donde sea, para que todo el mundo sepa que hasta en ciudades chicas como la de McAllen se pueden hacer estos movimientos y es posible tener una revolución como esta.
Okay, next up we have Stephanie Gonzalez. She's an RN from Valley Baptist. Stephanie? Stephanie Gonzalez. Oh, there she is.
Hello. No offense, we have our own translator. Roger, where you at? Can you hear me? Hello? Yes, in the back? Correction, Stephanie Gonzalez. Right now, I am on a hiatus, okay? So I'm not working at Valley Baptist. We are here on behalf of the NNOC, National Nurses Organizing Committee. Of course, same reason, to build awareness on the issues that are going on in the economy right now. Our organization has a solution. We do have a bill that's right now in the process of being passed or trying to get it up there at the Congress level. This bill really, it is to tax Wall Street for any and all transactions. Tax Wall Street! In taxing Wall Street, of course, for every transaction that is made, it is estimated this will bring in hundreds of billions of dollars every year. And of course that money will then in turn be put back into the economy for healthcare, education, medical insurance. Again, this is our suggestion in coming out to the community, building awareness. That's really our goal. Another one of our endeavors is for safe patient ratios. Of course, everybody, parents, grandparents, even ourselves, we go into the hospital, we have registered nurses who take care of us, and that's also something else we're trying to build awareness for there to be a law for safe patient ratios. And what else? Lastly, we will be having an informational picket at Rio Regional Medical Center here in McAllen. It's going to be October 13th from noon to 1 p.m. We would really like and appreciate everyone's support. The issues that are going to be brought up, of course, are patient safety and taking care of our community. So if y'all can make it out, we'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Sí, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Rogelio Garza y soy enfermero también. Soy compañero de Estefanía. Venimos aquí más que todo a demostrar nuestra lealtad al público. Somos parte del 99%. Los enfermeros también somos parte del 99%. Queremos compartir con ustedes que nosotros tenemos una proposición para tratar de solucionar el problema que tenemos ahorita con la economía. La solución que nosotros estamos proponiendo es un bill que estamos tratando de que se apruebe. El bill se llama Federal Transaction Tax Bill. Este bill hace que Wall Street pague un porcentaje bajo de cada transacción que hacen, y este dinero que se va a recaudar, las calculaciones están que son aproximadamente 350 billones de dólares al año. Ese dinero sería reinyectado a la comunidad para crear trabajos, crear hospitales, crear más que todo trabajos. Es lo que necesitamos ahorita. Necesitamos más trabajos para que la economía siga creciendo como siempre ha sido. Lamentablemente ahorita no está creciendo, pero la solución es esa. Otra cosa que queremos compartir con ustedes es que vamos a ir aquí en McAllen a un hospital, se llama Rio Grande Regional Hospital. Vamos a ir el jueves 13, vamos a estar ahí de las 12 de la tarde a 1 de la tarde. También va a ser una demostración y queremos el apoyo de ustedes. La razón que estamos haciendo esto es porque sentimos que necesitamos más seguridad cuidando a los pacientes, y necesitamos más enfermeros, y eso es todo. Muchas gracias y los esperamos el jueves 13. Necesitamos todo el apoyo posible y que Dios los bendiga.
Tax Wall Street!
Tax Wall Street!
Tax Wall Street!
Tax Wall Street!
Tax Wall Street! Tax Wall Street! Tax Wall Street!
Tax Wall Street! Tax Wall Street! Tax Wall Street! Tax Wall Street! Tax Wall Street!
Alright guys, let's keep it going. This is great.
Yeah!
Next up we have Frank Flores. Frank?
Oh, tell people to check in the
Frank!
Oh yeah. And while we're waiting for Frank, if you have a Facebook, check in. Let people know where you are. Invite them out here.
OccupyMcAllen is on it.
Okay. Great. Occupy McAllen. It's up. Let people know you're here. Hashtag Occupy McAllen. Invite them out. Frank?
And we have a live stream.
Right, guys. We need a translator.
Translator.
Is there a translator out there? Por favor. I speak a very little Spanish.
A ver cómo nos va. Mexicanito 100%, a ver si es cierto que puedo.
Hello, I am Frank Flores.
Buenas tardes, soy Frank Flores.
Hey Frank!
Thank you. Occupy McAllen.
Gracias, OccupyMcAllen.
Many of us are here for many different reasons.
Muchos de nosotros estamos aquí por razones muy distintas.
Let me tell you some reasons I am not here for right now.
Y les voy a decir unas de las razones por las cuales no estoy aquí en este momento.
I'm not here to support some legislation or a candidate for office.
No estoy aquí para apoyar a ningún candidato, ninguna legislación.
I'm not even represent my local community or my country.
Ni siquiera estoy aquí para representar a McAllen, mi pequeña comunidad o mi país, tal como yo también se los digo como miembro.
I'm here in support of all people everywhere.
Estoy aquí para apoyar a toda la gente en todos lados.
I agree with you in your rejection of the current political, social, and economic structures and processes we have in place right now.
Estoy de acuerdo con ustedes en todos los problemas socioeconómicos que tenemos.
And I believe that we can, if we so choose, have a better life for all people.
Y creo que si nos lo proponemos podemos tener una mejor vida para todos nosotros, para todas las personas.
And the most important demands we can make are those we make of ourselves.
Y las demandas más importantes que nos podemos hacer son las demandas las que nos hacemos a nosotros mismos.
We have the science and technology to house, feed, and provide water and basic social services for all people on this earth.
Tenemos la tecnología para que haya agua y las necesidades elementales para todas las personas en este planeta.
But we are held back by our monetary system, our traditional education and public service systems.
Pero nos vemos detenidos por el bloqueo del monetarismo que nos prevé de estas necesidades para todos. I'm sorry.
We are held back by our traditional political and economic structures and traditions.
Nos atan la política, la sociedad misma.
And I think that if we so chose, we can demand better systems for all people.
Y si así no lo proponemos, podemos demandar y exigir más para nuestras personas.
If we demand science applied to all to social concern, then we can provide for all those basic needs instead of these wars, instead of these corporate bailouts, instead of all the things we waste our resources on.
Si ponemos la ciencia y el conocimiento a trabajar de la manera que deben, podemos eliminar cualquier necesidad que podamos tener, porque ese es el motivo principal de la ciencia y el conocimiento, es eliminar la pobreza.
What I call for is a resource-based economy in which the intelligent management of all Earth's resources are used for the betterment of all people.
Lo que él propone es una sociedad creada en base a la tecnología y que sea la tecnología y el conocimiento la que le dé el acceso a la gente a cualquier otra cosa, que no existe el dinero.
Thank you all for coming out and supporting us and listening to our messages.
Muchas gracias a todos ustedes por estar aquí a escuchar todos nuestros mensajes. Gracias.
Thank you, Frank. I'd also like to add, if any of you, just don't want to come up here, you're a little too shy, you could also speak right here on the ground. Maybe that'll help any shyness, not being up above everyone. If you're right here and you feel comfortable, you can do that too. I think people are still passing sign-up sheets around, so if you want to do that, just go ahead and sign up. Next we have Jose Villarreal.
Rapidito, voy a traducir. Si le da pena estar aquí enfrente hablando en el micrófono o si quieren hablar del piso, no tienen que estar aquí enfrente, pueden acercar aquí abajo y hablar, pero vamos a pedir que hablen en el micrófono, pero pueden hablar aquí abajo si quieren. The people who have the notebooks, do you wanna raise your hands so we can see where the notebooks are at? We got one back on the bleachers, back over here. And the person that has the clipboard to sign up. Over there also is the clipboard to sign up for future events or actions, whatever it might be, is also going around. And then the people to sign up, those who are signing people up to speak, can you also raise your hands? Where are they at? Okay, maybe they're not going around right now, but they will be soon.
Buenas tardes, good evening everybody. I want to especially welcome everybody that is here today because we all have a heart of consciousness. We know right from wrong and we know greed when we see it. We are holding Wall Street responsible for all the greed and all the poverty that our nation is enduring at this moment. We are here today to tell Wall Street we've had enough. We are tired of corporations taking the jobs overseas. We are tired of Republicans lobbying on behalf of all these corporations. A people's movement has begun. And we are part of that history. As citizens of this nation, we have the right to protest and disagree with all the greed that is going on in our nation today. And we hold personally responsible Governor Perry for the racist person that he is. We will never support Rick Perry. We will never support the Tea Party. We will never support the Minutemen. We will never support the Ku Klux Klan. We are a people. Chicano power. Chicano power. Chicano power. Thank you.
Thank you for that great speech. Next we have David Anshin. Do we have a translator? Translator, anyone? Do we also have a translator who can stay up for a while? Maybe at least a few speeches on?
Hello. This is great that we're doing this. What we are doing